right, so as you guys know, we recently just lost a very valuable special team member of the King High family.
Yeah, so not only was Dave Tucker a counselor, but he was beloved by everybody here at King, the students and staff alike.
So me and Jordan send our thoughts and prayers to the Tucker family, and now we're going to head over and see what other people who knew him have to say about him.
Dave Tucker was a great part of our staff, of our King family. He's going to be truly missed. He was a kind, always willing to help, just a counselor and a professional who was well liked by students and staff. He's just was always had a smile on his face and looking to always to help not only the students here at King, but also the teachers here at King, and we're going to sorely miss him. Pray for his family and his wife especially, Lord. Just ask that they will be comforted by our King family as they proceed on in life.
What I will remember about Mr. Tucker, Dave, is that he was always smiling. He was never not smiling. I'd go to his office to say hi. I'd see him in the hallway. I'd see him in the parking lot. And he always had a cheerful demeanor, was always talking positive. I never saw him upset. Was always just always had that positive outlook. Even when he was sick, he was always smiling. I saw him just a few months ago, and still, smiling all the time. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that in somebody, that they can keep a positive attitude even when stuff like that is going on around him. Worked hard for his family, had a great family. His wife actually worked with my wife for a time out at elementary school where they lived. So I got to know the family, and just a great group of people. Very devout man. I certainly appreciate his faith. I know that his faith kept him strong in these times of trouble, and I know that right now he's just praising God, and he's got more joy than he ever really realized. And I look forward to seeing him again sometime up there. But again, Dave, you will be missed if you're watching this. We love you, and a good man. Thank you.
Hi, I am Mrs. Peterson Inglis, and I just want to say a few words about Mr. Tucker. I had the pleasure of working with Mr. Tucker here in the guidance office at King for about 10 years, and anybody who knew him knew what a good person he was. He was a phenomenal counselor and a great co-worker, and became a good friend. He was kind and caring. He would do anything for us. And we used to joke about him, being the only male in a female office, and we were his work wives. But he joked around with us and went along with it, and he was just a phenomenal person. And it's very sad that he's gone, and I will miss him a lot.
I'm Bernice Major, and I am also a counselor and worked with Mr. Tucker for about 8 years, and he was my friend. He was a godly man. He loved his job, very dedicated to his job, never missed a day of work until he got sick. And he would, again, do anything for anyone. One story I'd like to share is, I believe the last year he was here with us working, my trunk wouldn't open from the outside, and I had some papers that I needed to get out of my car. So he walked with me down to the parking lot, and he took my car seats out of the inside of my car, and he climbed in my car through the trunk, and he was able to get the latch and open the trunk for me. And we just laughed and laughed and laughed, because there he was in the trunk of my car. And he was just such a kind man, and so just sincere and humble. And he's just going to be missed by a lot of of us here. We just love him so much and his family.
Good morning. Hey, since nobody probably in the whole school knows who I am, I'm Mr. James, and I'm upstairs in room 222, but I really want to give a shout out to Dave Tucker in that we went to college together, we ran together, and probably in the last few years, I used him quite often to help me with a lot of kids. He was always willing to open his door. I could go in there and look for schedules or actually change his schedule here or there. He was more than willing to go above and beyond the colored duty. I'll miss him. He's taught me a lot about helping kids and making a difference in kids' lives. I won't forget that. We'll see you soon, Dave.
But if you never try, you'll never know just what you were.